Hi, welcome back to my channel, Rewind, Be Kind. So, I had uploaded a video about interpretation of rat dreams. And I want you to go back and take a look at that video and just see if you can remember any dreams you may have had about rats. I will be uploading other videos as far as dream interpretations because I want to share some of my true experiences with them, because I know many are having dreams and just wonder what are they about. Okay, so I want to tell you about a dream that I had. It was some years ago, and it was about a rat. And I despise rats with a passion as far as being in my environment. Now, as far as them being creatures and, the creation, that is fine as long as they stay far away from me, okay? But I had started having a dream about a rat, and it had to be like probably once every week. I would see this rat in my dream, no matter what I was dreaming. And then when I would dream, when I saw that rat, it was always at my workplace, my work environment. And I was like, I'm outside, so, oh, mosquitoes. So I was like, why am I seeing, you know, this rat in my dream? Because it wasn't always like the same color. Sometimes it would be, start out gray and then it would turn, a little brown, but I knew it was the same rat because it was like the same size, okay? And of course, in the dream, I despise rats, so you get that ooh rat, feeling. But then it got to the point I kept having the dreams of seeing the rat, and I was becoming comfortable with that rat being in that dream. Isn't that something? How our subconscious mind, when we are asleep, will alert us, would warn us. I really truly do believe that, that we really do need to pay close attention to what we're dreaming, because it can help us to understand what's going on with us in our waking life. So, like I said, had started getting comfortable with this rat in the dream, and I would see it, maybe skitter across the floor or something like that, or peeping around a corner, or then I have another dream maybe a week later, and it's right there, maybe on the desk, in my workplace. I could see the workplace. It may have some differences to it, but I knew it was my workplace. And during that time, some years ago, I trained incoming people, because I trained them, pretty much onboarding, because I do have a degree, as far as HR goes. And so I was training this young lady that I thought was a good person. I really did. I trained her. I took her under my wings, to where she became a superstar like overnight. I knew she had the potential to do the job that she had come to do. I actually somewhat recruited her into it, okay, because I knew she had it. And so, excuse the noise if you hear it. I am sitting outside on my porch. And so, when I had, in my waking life, went to work and would see her, I would see, after I would say some months, I would see some changes in her. They were slight changes, okay? To where, first it was the sweet, the kind, and then, you can see a little, I would say attitude, but I would you can sense someone's energy when they have made it to where they want to be and don't need you anymore. That's pretty much what it was. She didn't need me anymore. I had trained her good enough and had equipped her good enough to where she was good to go. So I think it was probably about 3 more months had passed by, and I had was still having the dreams, but they weren't just like every week. They were probably like every 2 weeks. And then I saw the rat turn like a, it was a weird grayish black color, okay? And I was like, why is this rat in my dream? When I wake up, okay? I'm like, why is this rat in my dream? Same one, changing colors. And, you know, from gray to dark brown, now to a grayish brown color. And I'm real comfortable with this rat. And in the workplace, now it's up on my desk while I'm working. And I start researching to find out what does, you know, rats symbolize, okay? And I start kind of matching up, like in that video, matching up the characteristics of a rat, okay? And so I started paying close attention to her because although she was kind of like, I didn't need you anymore, I got this, she still wanted to like, let's go have lunch, let's go do this and that. And I was the type, you know, I'm empty nester. I'm like, yeah, let's go have lunch, you know. And when you sit there and listen, I sit there and just listen to her. And, you know, just, I would say not let her know that I hear her, okay? And I was like, oh my, this person is rotten to the core. And I did not realize how rotten this person was, and how, just looking back, just how their whole personality was changing, okay? Right in front of me. I didn't even realize it in my waking life. Oh, I don't know what's going on out there. Not that, you know, I don't know what's going on out there, but as soon as I get on this video, this is when it wants to do this. The ambulance and everything, so I'll just throw a prayer up for it. But I wanted to get back to saying how she starts showing her true colors, as they say. She would say something to me. I would give her the professional advice, you know, and then she'll go behind my back and ask the supervisor, the manager over me. And I was like, and it got back to me because I was in conversation with the manager over me, and the manager's like, yeah, such and such came and asked me about this, and I gave her, you know, the advice, and she said she had talked with you, but she didn't feel comfortable with what you told her. So my dreams were letting me know what was going on in my waking life, even though I wasn't seeing it. And yeah, I cut her off real quick. I had to. I don't like negative energy and negative people around me. You know, sometimes in a work environment, you have to deal with it. But when you're going to sleep and dreaming about rats, pay attention to who's around you, because they're sneaky. They thieving. They're filthy. And they can cause disease around you. So just think about that in a spiritual way. Okay, so I just wanted to come on because I said I was, you know, whenever I put out a video, I wanted to come on and just tell you my true experiences. Okay, so I'll see you next time. I will be talking about another dream interpretation. So be sure to hit that notification bell so you can know when I am going to upload. Okay, be wise, be kind, and subscribe.